So you got your bathroom floor down and now it's time to grout. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pour some water into a bucket. Whenever you put that water in the bottom of the bucket, it's going to make things a lot easier to mix up. Whenever I'm mixing grout, I always like to mix it by hand. That way we're not introducing a lot of air into the grout, which would cause it to set up faster. Today we're going to be using this prism grout. I feel like this is a very user-friendly grout, readily available. Stays pretty true to the color that you pick out at the store. So we're just going to continue to mix this grout till we get a nice creamy texture. You want to add your water very slowly so you don't introduce too much water into the grout. After we get done mixing it, we're going to wait 5 minutes. And then while you're waiting that 5 minutes, you can go ahead and get you 2 more buckets of water. Put about a gallon of water in each bucket, and that's going to be for our cleanup whenever we get done. You always want to have those buckets ready to go. That way you're not scrambling after you put your grout down, because you're only supposed to wait about 20 minutes after you put your grout down before you start cleaning up, and you don't want that grout sitting and getting hard on you. So basically you just take it, put you a bunch down on the floor, then you can start spreading it around. We're going to be using the short end of the grout, and that's going to help us get along our edges and into the corners. And then we're also going to be using the long end, and we're going to pull it across the floor at a 45-degree angle. And this is really going to push that grout down into the joints, and we want to pack that grout down in there as tight as we can because we want them joints completely filled up. So as you move along in the grouting process, you want to make sure that you don't leave any excessive amounts of grout laying on your tile. After you pack your joints, and you want to scrape that grout float along the top of the tile and just clean up any excess that you might have. This is going to save you time in the future whenever you're using your sponge to clean up. And we're just going to continue this process till we got every crack filled in the tile. And whenever you're going along a bathtub like that, I don't like to fill in the crack going along the tub, as we'll come back later on and we'll put silicone there. To me, it leaves a nicer edge on the tile, and also whenever you put grout right there, it's most likely going to crack over time due to people stepping in and out of the tub, and then the tub will flex because it's just fiberglass. And we're just going to continue our way out of the bathroom. We have a little closet there on the right that we did. Turned out pretty well. And we're just going to continue to spread that grout around until we get every crack filled up. Then after we get done putting all our grout down, we're going to let it sit for about 20 minutes from the time we first started. Then we're going to go back with a damp sponge and clean everything up. If you hadn't done it yet, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Also hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to see the full tiling process, I'll link the video down below for you guys. Also, please take the time, drop a comment, let me know what you think. So this is what you should have after you put your grout down. As you can tell, it's a little bit hazy. But that's to be expected because we just spread our grout everywhere. Now we're going to start getting our sponge out, and we're just going to work it in circular motions. And what we're trying to do is remove all the grout that's on top of the tile, and then also form our grout joints. As you do this, you're going to be constantly wringing out the sponge. I like to have a dirty bucket and a clean bucket. So we'll take our sponge, dip it in the dirty bucket first, and then over into the clean bucket. And we're just going to continue the same process till we get all the way out of the bathroom. After this, we're going to come back 4 hours later, and we'll do one final cleaning on the tile, get it cleaned up for the customer. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.